I'll never forget I was super skinny. I'm sure you remember me.
Oh, yeah.
And with a very long neck.
Yeah, we also have pictures of that as well.
Yes. You know, I remember, I think I said I'll go to the gym. And, Lord, I forget Kenneth Okoli. Yes.
Kenneth Okoli.
Okoli.
Yeah.
And
I think Ultimate Search or something. Was it?
No. I think it was Mr. Nigeria.
Mr. Nigeria.
Yes.
Yeah, Mr. Nigeria.
And he's an actor. And then he looked at me and he said, I remember I was doing
with that voice of his.
Yeah. And I was doing some little ways and he said, I see you, like I see what you're doing, like I see you coming up and everything. And he asked me, do you want to be a leading man? And I said, yes. Pump more iron. Do more. So what could I say? I beg. Everybody can be anything, which is true. You can be a leading man and still be skinny.
Yeah.
But I look like a child. And when you go home and you think about it, if they want to put you against, let's say, I'm looking for someone.
A name, Joseph Benjamin?
No, never as a guy.
Oh, okay.
Let's say as a love interest.
Oh.
Let's say
someone older in the...
No, any generation.
Any generation.
You just want to look like a little brother. Which is logic, which is sensible.
Yeah.
So it's like you need to pump some weight. You need to get your weight up. Unless you want to be a university guy in the film, then that makes sense. But if you want to be playing a guy in his 30s that works in a bank, you need to fill out a little bit. And that made sense. And I'm okay, cool. I used to have this haircut that was very...
I remember that hair too.
And then someone said to me, I can't remember who it was, and just said, look, can you play a priest with this hair? No. Can you play a secret agent with this hair? No. Can you play a banker? No. So why do you have it? You're limiting yourself. So maybe I went for the audition, I looked that way, and then they turned me down. I'm thinking, it's because they're friends with Joe. Joe got the role. It could have been your hair. So look within first. Then you get to the level where you ask yourself, was it meant for you? Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Doesn't mean you're a bad actor. Not every role is meant for you. Then you get to the level where you have to ask yourself, am I doing enough? I didn't say, are you enough?
Am I doing?
Are you doing enough? And I'll give you a weird example.
Are you doing enough?
It's the year of our Lord, 2017 AD. And I'm at this crossroads in my career. It's been like a year. Fully into acting. That's all I do. Wake up, eat, sleep, acting. And I'm like, man, I'm not getting any roles. I'm not getting any big roles. It's just very tiny stuff. All I'm getting is friend of the main guy. Comic relief.
Waka pass.
Not really waka pass.
Okay, not waka pass, but that side guy.
Yeah, the guy who is very irrelevant to the story. Not irrelevant. Everybody's relevant. Don't get me wrong, but not the main guy.
I get. Not the main character.
You're not involved in the main arc.
Yeah.
And then we're doing this. I'll never forget. We're doing this scene. It's for a show called Lagos Big Boy. And my character is there, comic relief. He's a funny guy. I love the character. He's a fun guy. And we're doing this scene where he's sad. And in that moment, everything just comes to me. It's been a year. I'm just like, what are you doing, Efa? Like, deep inside you, you know you're a really good actor. You know this, but people can't see it. And I'm like, there's this scene where he's sad, he's lost his equipment, he's duped some guys. We're in my living room. And in that moment, I just said, just do your best. Don't think about how you've not gotten roles in months, how your rent is due. Just be in it and be the best version of this character. When we're done with the scene, I'll not forget, Abimbola Craig, because it was an Ndani show. Yeah. She calls me aside and says, everybody was actually, like when they said cut, everybody was like, if I'm missing this up now, what do I have to? And she calls me aside and she says, that was really good. We're working on this show for Ndani. It's called Rumor Has It. This is season 2. And there's this character. He's a psychopath, but I saw something and I think
you fit that role.
You'd be good for it. I said, thank you. I didn't think anything of it. A few weeks later, my good friend Tosinigo is working on the film.
That's my man as well.
It's called The Eve, and I auditioned for it, and then I don't want to throw anyone under the bus. I was supposed to get a role. I didn't get it. Once again, I was sad. I was like, am I not good enough? But I guess it just wasn't the role for me. And the production, that's what they thought. So they gave me this role that everyone thought, not everyone, I thought was inconsequential. Like, but I had to switch my mindset from just one of those roles to, you know what?
Let's get to work.
Let's kill it. So the guy he was very plain. But I decided to myself, let's give him a lisp. Once again, I do a lot of things out of boredom. I'm just at home and I'm just thinking about something. I'm bored. I'm just like, let's give him a lisp.
So
basically, I'm just talking like this throughout the whole film because in the film, they say that he's not very attractive to a lot of women. I'm like, exactly. I'm not that bad looking. So what would I say or do?
So the lisp.
Can you see how she's looking at me? She doesn't like me very much right now. So I asked myself, like, what can I do to make this character not very appealing or just a bit weird? So I do it, and then Tosin is watching it and he's like, I really like this. You know what? There's a film I'm working on for next year. So what I'm saying? And it's a character. He's not very physical. He's kind of boring. He's a bit of a softie, but he can drive. It's a movie called Seven. I think he'd be perfect.
Oh yeah, I remember Seven.
You're like, I think he'd be perfect for it. Oh, cool. Thanks. This has been like a month or like 2 months. I go for an audition for African Magic. James Amokwe is there. A couple of directors. They give me two sides to look at. I study 2 of them. I want to play them differently. I'm like, Efa, look, this matters. Put your all into it. I read this one. And I have a way how to play him. As I walk in, one of the directors, can't remember his name now, Director Ubong, says, I've worked with Efa briefly in the past. I think he's really good. I think he's better than this character. This character dies too early. Let him read the other one. I said, okay. But I said, can I get like 10 minutes to prepare and come back? James is my very good friend, James. We laugh about it till today. Didn't like this. Where's you want to go do? Like I said, we laugh about it till today. And I was like, so this one, I'll prove this guy wrong. So I go out, get into the zone, come
get into
back,
character.
I do it. And then when I'm done, they're all quiet. And it's like, do you have any obligations for next year? And I'm like, oh, there's one for Danny, rumor has it. And there's one with Tosinigo for 7. I don't know what these projects are. I'm just like, I'm just saying I'm lined up to do these things. It's like, okay, we'll get back to you. I've heard that in 1,000,000,001.
Yeah, I mean,
we'll get back to you. It's like, oh, just go and jump.
I have a friend who, when we go for an interview together, and while we're walking, I mean, there were tough times. I mean, we had no car, then nothing. So it's so funny. We're getting to the company. We have 2 handkerchiefs.
Come on now.
One at our back for sweat, one for the shoe. So we get there, we say, guy alpha. So he looks behind, and I clean my shoe, and I hand him over, I cleanse his shoe. We've been to several places where they say, okay, nice proposal, we'll get back to you guys. Then some will say, you guys are young men, we like what you do, we'll get back to you. It got to a point, my friend said, anybody that tells me we'll get back to you, he will shout at them, no, tell me now.
Tell me now.
Come, tell me now. Get back to me now.
Let me know.
It's enough.
Let me
because
know.
you never get back to us.
So it's playing in my mind, and then I let it go. Turn of the year 2018. I do Rumor Has It, play the psychopath. And that turned out to be like a turning point in my career.
Yeah.
Where everyone was like, who is this guy on this show? We haven't well, first of all, they made me cut my hair, thankfully. So I cut my hair.
The change.
I used to shave a lot. They made me like grow my beard out, I started hitting the gym more intensively. That did really well. I did 7 with Tosin. That was my first AMVC nomination.
Yeah,
I did Ajoche, Epe, rave reviews. In that moment, I did the Men's Club, TMC, rave reviews. So what I'm saying is basically, don't take rejection as rejection. take it on service level, but ask yourself, what can I do better? Not, oh, these guys hate me, they don't like me. It's, okay, they've said this. How can I make myself undeniable? So the next time I walk into that room, they know, like, this guy
is something else. It's a force to reckon with.
It's this guy. It's undeniable. Like, nobody will say, oh, should we? It should be.
We must.
We have to. This guy. Mm-hmm. So mindset is very key.
I like that. Mindset in terms of handling rejection, mindset in terms of handling pain. And I like the fact that you said, I think I also took something, consistency, pushing and working internally on yourself. Because no man wants to be rejected. I mean, you put in the hard work.
Do you know how many times
you heard no or something?
Sometimes the rejection is so bad. Like, I remember I had an audition, went for this audition. They said, come back next week Friday. Next week Friday, there was a show in Ibadan. I was talking with Bayan. Bayan said, go for the show. Go and perform because you're a rapper, predominantly. So I forfeited the audition. Excuse me. I go to Ibadan and they didn't let me perform.
Oh.
So I'm asking myself, I should have just stayed for the audition. Yeah. At least I was guaranteed something there, a chance there. But in that moment, I didn't go, oh, I hate these guys, I want to fight them. Shino Peters was closing the show. And I saw him perform. And it was... I was looking at it and, like I said, I put rejection to one side and I was just observing. And there were two songs he did, or two things he did. Hey, Baba, open and close. Mm-hmm. Open. And it stuck here. And there was the second one. I can't remember what that second song was. And when I got back to Lagos and I saw Bayo, I said, boss, what if I do a song, open and close? Or the other one. I can't remember what the other song was. But Bayo was like, nice, no brainer. Open and close, because if you do open and close, we have a dance.
Yeah.
Open and close.
Yeah.
Now that's what birthed the song with Diamond Queen, open and close. Yeah. But I could have gone there and felt rejected and been close-minded. But yeah, I've been rejected, that's cool. That's okay.
What next?
What next? Like, what are we seeing here? Okay, well, I'm here.
So perception matters.
Yeah, let's make it count.
I mean, there's a saying that goes this way, that you can't change the situation, but you can change your mindset on how you view the situation of things as well. All right, now we've talked about career. Let's quickly talk about family. Pain in the family. And how do you think the generation who are watching this should be able to, prepare themselves to know that, listen, it's going to come. It's going to come.
I wouldn't say you should follow my method. Don't follow my method.
Not really.
But I have the best and the worst set of friends. Best and the worst. I mean, the MVC just passed. I was nominated for 2 awards: Best Supporting Actor and Best Soundtrack. And when I lost, my brother goes to the family group and says, who just lost 2 awards? You know what I'm saying? But the way I grew up, we deal with
pain in a funny way.
Yeah, with
quite
comedy.
Similar. Quite similar with mine.
Yeah, with comedy.
Yeah.
And then but I saw it at night. I was very tired.
You just get messages like, how far?
He gives a whole speech.
How far? You don't chop.
he's mocking me. But I was laughing, but I was too tired to have a comeback. So I go to sleep, and my mom now texts me and says, oh, don't mind your brother. And I'm telling her, look, it's fine. Like, it's how we talk.
Yeah.
My friends, they take shots at me, and it makes me laugh.
Yeah.
It's funny. It's hilarious. So I deal with tragedy with comedy, which, like I said, I wouldn't advise for everybody.
Yeah.
Not everyone will take it that way. But also... Faith is very important. My manager and myself, we talk about it so much. Sometimes things aren't going the way that we want, and we link it to faith. And there's a saying I always say to him, and he says to me, we say it all the time, it is darkest before dawn.
Yeah.
It's darkest before dawn.
Oh, yeah.
So sometimes when things are going really badly, we get on the phone and we laugh. I'm gonna say it's the darkest, and then he's like, I hope it doesn't get darker than this. So let this one be the darkest.
When we did break come now,
then you don't come now, and then we pray about it, we talk about it, and dawn, and they were like, we said it, So for me, having the right support system, having the right kind of friends, family, with my siblings, I have a sister who's very practical. She's very practical. She loves me, sweetest, but she's practical. I have another sister who is more emotional. So if I want a soft landing or kinder words, I know who to go to. If I want to be more logical, more cutthroat, I know exactly where to go. So I know how to balance.
Yeah.
But most importantly, I know that it's coming from a place of love.
Yeah.
From a place of love. That's when someone says something to you, you need to understand where it's coming from. So sometimes someone can say something to me and I can tell it's not from a place of love and I just disregard it. But sometimes someone says something to me and I sit back and I analyze what they just said. And I'm like, where's this coming from? My father said, no, this music thing, just leave it. You're very creative. Go and start writing books. Move back home. So could I said, he just told you to give up on your dreams. No, that wasn't what he said. What I saw was, I care about you too much. And I'm worried that your life is getting away from you. And therefore, I can provide a safe haven for you when you come home. Yeah. And if this is what you want to pursue in the creative space, I'm here for you.
I understand this terrain very much.
Yeah, aha.
Yeah.
But also, remember what I said at the beginning when we started? You have to be a stubborn goat.
Yes.
I said, meh.
No.
I said,
I will navigate this one myself.
I said, no way, I'm good. I'll never starve, but I can see something.
Yeah. So that's good. Failure, dealing with it with a place of love. I think that's about the best space to actually deal with failure. Even when you fail, you have people who will always be around you. You could pour your heart out to them and tell them, listen, I'm going through this, and they're willing to listen. It's another thing to have men who are willing to talk. There's also this thing about men not talking because they just have to bottle it up, keep it within themselves, because there's this feeling that no matter how I talk to her or to him, most times to her, they wouldn't really listen. So let me just, and naturally, we're just there to be practical, to find solutions as regards being emotional. So I don't know what you think. What's your thought about men not wanting to talk, not expressive?
So, I'm not married, contrary to your belief.
Those are the rumors. Online you could check. It says Efa is hiding his. I'm like,
wife. No.
I just had to go online. I'm like, wait, Efa married?
No.
What was this?
I'm not.
But, and then there are pictures that pop up with you and some. I'm like,
no, it's probably from a film.
I'm like, damn, this is a movie.
But I think when it comes to men talking, especially to the opposite sex, I think it depends on the kind of partner/wife that you have. You have to understand your partner. Your partner has to understand you. And I was telling someone the other day, I said, there are some things I'm more comfortable sharing with my female friends than I'll be comfortable sharing with, not even male, even like with your female partner, like with your wife or whatever. There are certain things that your wife, for example, let's say I'm an actor. Let's say my wife or girlfriend or whatever was a banker. Mm-hmm. There are certain things that my friend that is an actress
would understand.
Because she's a part of that world. If I tell that to my partner that is a banker or an engineer, it doesn't hit home. That doesn't mean I regard my friend more. It's just that the same way there are certain things. I saw this thing on Instagram where it was a group of women, and I think it's from a film, and they're coaching a guy and saying that when a woman, I might be wrong, don't hang me. When a woman comes to you with a problem, she doesn't want a solution. I found it really funny and kind of true. A woman comes and says, "Oh, my hairdresser was late. Therefore I couldn't do this. The stylist did this. The shoe was hurting my." A guy would be like, So why don't you go somewhere else? Or just wear another dress. Men are wired to think solution.
Yeah.
The guy is moving solution-wise. But she's not coming to you for a solution. She's coming to you for a soft landing, for an air to just bounce off. So my head oscillates. That witch. Imagine. I'm sure she went somewhere else. Yeah, yes. And that makes her happier. Like she's enjoying that. Like she's getting.
I hope they agree with you on this.
No, like I said, I saw it for a movie. And it kind of made sense. Like I said, I might be wrong. But when I saw it, it kind of rang true in certain circumstances where she just wants a listening ear. She just wants a confidant. But if I call you and say, man, Joe, man, my rent is expiring next week. You're going into solution mode
immediately.
Straight.
I'm like, okay, fine. So do you have anywhere you're going to get the money from? What can we do? You know, this.
So we view things very, very differently, you know. Which is not to say that it's a good thing. And then there's this thing that happens, and I have seen happen a couple of times where if I come to you, Joe, we're at a bar or something, and we're grabbing a drink, and I can't pay my part of the bill, and you cover it for me, it's done and dusted. It's gone.
Gone.
You don't even think about it anymore. It's not a thing.
Yeah.
Like you move on.
Yeah.
In some circumstances, regarding some women, not all women, some, a man shares his vulnerable side, and maybe in an argument later, it comes up. If that happens to you once or twice, where you share your vulnerable side, and it comes back to haunt you, and she brings it up in an argument, it hits different. So next time, you just
sealed.
You just bottle it up. And it builds over time. But I have met women who you tell your deepest, darkest secrets, your most vulnerable side, and it doesn't come up. So it's not every woman, you know, but I'm just saying that could also be a premise for why some men would be quiet about certain things.
I can imagine. Anyway, as we wrap this up, what are 3 things you'd advise men to do when they're faced with pain? 3 things. I mean, how can they handle it? What are 3 things you think can be done?
First thing, I don't mean to sound too religious, but you can't talk to God enough. You can't. And like I said, if you're Muslim, you can't talk to Allah enough. You can't. Ahmadiyya. Why do I keep saying Ahmadiyya? Maybe Ahmadiyya is chasing me. Don't joke. I guess in Ahmadiyya for a reason. Ogun, if it's Ogun you worship, yeah. But you can't. You have to believe in a higher power. Because I always say this: if there's good, there's evil. If there's light, there's darkness. Yeah. It's just life. I pray to God a lot, and people feel like when you want to pray, you have to go to the top of a mountain. I believe that God is so magnificent and so empowering in His goodness that even your deepest, darkest thoughts, He can hear them. You can talk. I can be talking with you right now, talking to God at the back of my mind. Before I shoot any scene, I pray. I don't have to kneel down and do this for you to see me praying, but in my head, I'm praying to God. When I wake up, I pray to God for my family, my friends. I pray for world peace. I pray for Nigeria. But pray to whoever you worship. Second of all, you need to have a circle of friends and family that you can talk to and confide in. Like if something great happens to me, I know who I'm going to call. If something not so great happens to me, I know who I'm going to call. I would never call my mother. because it will probably affect her more than it will affect me. I remember because I do some work for Shivas, and there's this ad I put up, and I was at this event and I was pouring whiskey into my glass, and then my mother sends me a message and she says, I hope you took that glass where we're going to, because people, she's more worried about me than I am about.
I mean, I think it's a mother thing.
It's a mother thing, you know what I'm saying? So if I get some bad news, I'm definitely gonna call my mother. Definitely not. I only tell her when things are better. I say, oh, by the way, last week I was in the hospital, but I'm better now. So she goes, you're good, So have a close circle of friends and family that you can confide in and talk to. And then, last but not the least, you have to believe in yourself. A lot of people don't do that. Where I believe, like genuinely, in myself. If I don't believe in myself, you can't believe in me.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You can't,
nobody can believe in you more than you can believe in yourself.
If you wear this ring, and you become invisible, and nobody can see you, like you look in the mirror, you can't see yourself. Do you know how you sell this ring? You would sell it because you believe in it and you believe in yourself.
Yeah.
But if you wear this ring and you catch a glimpse of yourself in the mirror, you will never sell the ring as well.
Yeah. So that's just the difference.
Yeah. Believe in yourself. Believe, okay, you know what? There's a problem. I will overcome it because I am me, because I have God, because I have a great support system. We'll be fine. Great conversations, Efa. I mean, thanks for coming on the DMN podcast. We've looked at this from the career aspect and talking to one who's been in multiple careers, from music down to another one. And we've seen the aspects of being able to manage all of these, yet you're able to deal with pain the best way possible. Thank you so much for being a good sport. Thank you so much, man. Here on DMN. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment on what you think concerning the conversations we've had here on this episode of the podcast. I'll see you guys again on the next one. Thanks for watching.